Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Saba. Now now Arabia, as it's changed its name a few times. In which we have had a very good time with the whole moving of populations and colonizing a few empty areas of Arabia Felix and the Punt regions. Which we had to take it under full control just to give us the benefits. And now we are bordered with two of the strongest nations nearby, in Parthia and the Ptolemaic Kingdom, and to some extent Kush here. But currently the Ptolemaic Kingdom is at war with the Kushans, which the Kushans started it. And since Carthage was guaranteeing the Ptolemaic Kingdom, so in actuality, it is Carthage who, has been fighting. But, of course, this means there's a very good chance that all of these areas is going to go to the Ptolemaic Kingdom, as they're still going down the Nile, or up the Nile in this case, because the river flows down this way. So they're going to go up the Nile until, I don't know, probably as far as the Curse of the Maat revolt, which is allied to Kush, but not part of it, since it's an autocratic monarchy, which kind of gives me the thinking. I don't think they'll accept client state status because too far away. But I am trying to get Dokia on our side, which is the first thing I ought to do, despite the fact that this man is ailing with dysentery and would like to befriend the man. And subsequently, in free time, we gotta, colonize these empty bits of Arabia that we never bothered, because not enough people live there. Plus, they all live there. And it also kind of got me to thinking, since I noticed there's been a slight increase in the size of levies, which of course the only way to do it is gotta increase the populations. Yes, and subsequently, the only way to increase the size of levies is to have integrated cultures, and as well as the number of pops in these said areas. This way. Okay, there you go. This is Arabia, and this is the total population there. The size of the levies of Arabia has not increased because obviously there's a lot of different cultures that live there, as we've been trying to spread the Sabian culture around, which of the Yemeni group, Sabian is most numerous at 22.36%, while on the Arabian side, the Garans and the Kadarites are the most numerous of their group. So we're still bringing about changes there. And of course, subsequently, we are trying to increase the population of Gaha and Tylos, which we're currently building ports on two of these cities, just to increase the migration attraction. And also decide to re-examine and say, okay, these areas that have, let's re-examine. These areas that are not yet fully Sabian culture, as should be. As much as I like having the commerce high up, we gotta increase the cultural assimilation speed of just about everywhere. This doesn't need. And yes, we are getting more food than we lose every passing year. This area is still largely Himyarite, so again, I'm making those changes. Oh, definitely this. And most certainly that. Does have a grand theater. This does not. Okay, this gives you first too. Right, that's for the Arabian Phoenix. But for Punt, again, we're only aiming at those that are known to be very loyal. So it would be wise to use culture symbols at those that have very high provincial loyalty, where it's good enough to say everybody must be Sabian now. And to do so, increasing the pop status of our culture translates into increased levy size and subsequently more loyalty. Alasha, we can never, because that's the one that's always starving out. So yes, the economy will take a bit of a hit as we're more focused on cultural assimilation. Now Arabia, as we go over here. That's fixable. Plus, everybody's Arabic, so Arabic faith on him. If more of them were to be of our culture, I'd be more than happy for it. Same Fagaha. Actually, no. Put it back, because I want people to migrate over there. Garha will be the special exception to this. Too isolated for me to care. This area here, cultural assimilation. Shama. Again, these are less populated areas. You are really upping the tyranny here. Yeah, I think it would be ideal. Go ahead. Where's... Ah. Okay, last one. Because you made that tyranny awfully high. Which is good for reducing aggressive expansion, but loyalty characters will go down. Costs less to imprison and execute if need be. Okay. So that's the major change. Remember, we make about 44.6, but after that policy changes, now we make... Yeah, it's a small hit, but it'll be worth it. And no need to increase the maintenance, because when we fight against Plemian in the future, we can take them on pretty easily. They got no allies. They're fresh off of the conquest of what's left of Axum. And we'll soon, go on the offensive again. Make some preparations. So, how are you? Move to Acme. Move into position. Actually, station here. Basically, go find areas that we can, ship you there with these. And we'll raise a few levies from Arabia and here, if necessary. So increasing cultural assimilation in the long run. Mercenary maintenance is kind of whatever to me. Give it to him. Even though he's not no good at damn things, so he could potentially screw up. Screw something up that wouldn't be to my liking. Freeman District. Slave trader. Get rid of this and build a grand theater, just to speed up the cultural assimilation, as we do have one here. This gets a grand theater too. Need if you have one, because our focus is on, migration. And don't forget, secure the trading routes, just for future reference, of which of these places that do or do not have fortresses. Didon does not have a fortress. It has a farming settlement. Switch places. Get rid of this and build one here. Okay. Oh, that's a volcano. But a sound. They got fortresses. They do. This one does not have a fortress, but when population increases, we'll build one. We're in no rush. This has a fortress. This does not, so... I mean, there's a bunch of other ports on this part of the world. So get rid of this and build a fortress here. Doing this just to jump ahead of time. Saba doesn't have a fortress, but this doesn't need it. Build one here. Oh, and a grand theater as well. It might be of some value. And why not build a library here? Okay, anywhere else? Yes, yes. Yeah, I think you got it all covered. It's just Elia, Isla, and Petra, which is not under our control, is going to be the only ones that do not have yet. But we have to fight against both the Ptolemaic Kingdom and Carthage for that. But we ought to wait for the day, which is why I have that character bookmarked. I'm willing to inspire disloyalty. And recently, over in Parthia, there is a child ruler, and they're a bit rather unstable. Strongest nation on earth. So would it be wise to interfere in their affairs? Who's got the highest power resistance law? There's already one. Deployed Tribune, one of the main armies. Oh yes, Cancer. That's the ruler himself. And there's this man. Well, I think the researcher may do. Near death. Keep that well in mind. Okay, if not him, then it's an epileptic. Well, I got to. He'll do. Gotta pays a bit of it, but due to the increased tyranny we've been having, we can get this down fairly quickly. So, will that be enough to start a potential civil war in Parthia? I'll subsequently befriend the tribal chief. Have to acknowledge him. No, not enough. Power bases too. Compare that to the Ptolemaic Kingdom. Bunch of loyalists, except this person who is rival rulers, scorned family, office revoked, near death. One just died. War's over. Actually, no, it's still ongoing. I thought I saw border changes, but no, that's always been there. They're just still going up the Nile. No doubt they're going to get all this back, and parts of Lower Nubia. The struggle between the religious echelons of our society and the peasants recently come into light. As the populace at large feel like the religious ceremonies are inaccessible and distant. On the other hand, our high priest and his attendants demand that this need to do their jobs properly. In an argument that the peasants have no rights to the inner workings of our religious ceremonies. Peasants are rights. Time to open the gates to the temples. And you know, I've contemplated retiring this character, despite the fact he's done a very good job and he's in relatively good health. I mean, he's done all the benefits. For a 70-year-old woman, you're still very healthy. I'm surprised. Because we think it's about time to give Qilabat, you know, the ability to run the country. Even though the issue is that she does not have the charisma like I do. But we can imagine leading our small levies from Arabia Felix just to support our main troops. Like, say, when our generals are in combat. And then she'll come in to take their place. And then we can beat them. I can see that. Yes. Already has 2 sons. But we know that the eldest will do fine, based on his base stats right now. But as a reminder, she's corrupt, aggressive, and original thinker. So am I willing to, you know, retire? Because again, it'll be a big drop in stability, which we can get it back up in no time. And then as a retired ruler, disallow job, office, command. Make it less popular. But that's in the big but. 77 of the next ruler's legitimacy. There are ways to get the legitimacy up and to keep herself popular. Because right now, she's not that popular due to the lack of charisma. She hasn't done a damn thing. Should I not? I mean, at least she has sons, which they'll like it when the primary heir is a male. And plus, having her rule start a little earlier than say 45 years old, because you know, you get this every 5 years for a character. The character focus to get a perk. Alright, hell, when he was a child ruler, he had free perks because he started when he was young. And plus, when she's in command, even though it's a small levy, just to complement the army. When replacing, like during the battle, then she steps in to switch commanders of the ongoing battle to her. We'll get more camel discipline. And when it's leading the siege along with them, siege ability up. So I think it'll be wise. This is I think that's the first time I ever done it in all of my Imperator playthroughs, including Invictus, that I'm actually going to retire. That'll be a big drop of stability, and choose an available holding to retire to the in the realm to retire on. Okay. I think the better question is, what has the most tax income? I guess it's Kana. That's down there. Now that's the place I would like to retire in. Arabian, let us now move on about the rule of Qilabat II as Arabian, as he has retired and left the fate of Arabia to the hands of Qilabat as Ragiat to become the new ruler of Arabia. So he's a retired ruler. He's not going to have a job, an office, or allow command. No, he was never a good commander to begin with, but hey, he's going to go home a rich man. Wow. She'll gain wealth in time. You idiot! Tribal chief. Befriend that man. Oh no, I befriend him rather than he. Are you sure? I mean, I don't think I've ever done it before, but anyways. and focus. Like to get these up. Yeah, very unpopular. We can fix that by get after him. Okay, siphon funds to get some quick cash. Hope I didn't screw myself. But in the meantime, innovations continue. This is their levy of hunt. More research points. That jumped up a bit. Excellent. Party is levels 4 and we are 13. We have more morale than they do. Yeah, I may not have the charisma, but we were used to having rulers with no charisma. Right, let's try this again. There's still time. She picked a bad time to retire, father. This is the purpose it's going to serve is to, land in Berenike and then make your way down to unite the rest of our lads here. Since I have the prowess of 14. So it's about time we have a conqueror now. More tyranny. It's the most tyranny I've ever had in this country. But it'll get rid of aggressive expansion in no time. Nicodemus, the commander of one of our most prestigious armies, has presented a request to be acknowledged fully as a man of recognized noble stature. This son outrageous demand was covered by a public proclamation of adequacy of our own royal house. I'm sure how our standing to say to this demand. Certainly not. How dare you? Keep your mouth shut, mister. There are ways. Hang on. Yeah. If you want to increase legitimacy, but the multi-tyranny thing would go up a bit. So, that would hurt it, but that'll hold off for a while until we get enough funds to prove legitimacy and find ways to become more popular. But there are ways of getting more popular. Here's another act that we could do. If I have the personal funds to go along with the state funds. God blast it. giving them a lot of money lately. There, we're friends now. Almost there. What else I could do to get you on our side? I don't have a claim on you, do I? No. Ah, here's one. May not be much, but it'll do. Because we really want to grow our family, instead of having to adopt a couple. Which will cause a whole number of issues, you know. Even if you get it up all the way to the max, I don't think it'll be enough. That means any attempt to try to attack could still be on their side. Well, perhaps when we get a little closer, we'll meet. Begin. That would be wise. Reward these veterans. And then subsequently begin drilling. Should have been doing that a little bit earlier. Oh, maybe my plan will work. Because look at it. Although, sure, that means we have to trade again with the Parthian revolt. But it'll be worth it. Sometimes people just want to see giant nations burn and go into civil war that lasts forever and ever. The Bab-el-Mandeb is magnificent. It does have an unfortunate side effects. The common talk around the nation is less what efforts and achievements our rulers accomplish more and more about the Bab-el-Mandeb. Of course I am. I'm unpopular. But nevertheless, increased stability means more increased legitimacy, so that'll be proper. We should embrace this behavior. Every little bit helps. I just don't want any more tyranny and my subconscious. No, not enough. Agabaria. Well, that's war distance, so there's no way we can get them here. Ptolemaic Kingdom has taken their lands back. And additionally, it's taken a swan. So yeah, they largely took it all back of what used to be theirs. Now the question is, will Carthage ever just leave Ptolemaic Kingdom be? Because this North-African coalition just... And should Rome and Carthage engage in a major war? Well, actually, they're about to go into a civil war, which... oh my goodness. Wait, there was one provincial rebellion from Ardulia over here. And there's about to be a big civil war. What gives? The co-ruler, due to what have been this disloyalty inspired. Oh, somebody's been doing that. The leader of the oligarchs, researcher, governor of Mauritania. Yeah. God dang. Oh, keep in mind, they have little to no power base. Governor of Atlas. The Ravish. What the hell kind of position is that? Can anyone tell me? Anyways, it's just there's a lot of disloyal characters, anything below 33. And Parthia is in threat of civil war, so now there's about to be two big civil wars. There is some disloyalty there, but that's very, very tiny. Oh, another reason failed to see this. Stability. There's low stability. People are unhappy there. That's another driving reason. Over in Parthia, it's even more unstable. There's a little unstable, but we're trying to be stable as we recently had a ruler retire. Boreas looks like it may go into a civil war because of extreme low stability. What's up with giant nations with low stability? Rome is stable. Galatia is unstable. But no threat of civil war yet. Armenia is still stuck in an internal civil war. So yeah. Kush. Once formidable. Possible civil war, but I think they can... Alright. The scene issues of the foreign southern doors of the cities. Though many could become used to our way of life, some of it could consistently been more problematic than anything else. For the most recent conflict between the locals and the foreign elements, Kababash suggests we make an example of the troublemakers. Tribal vassals might disapprove of their people being mistreated in our hands, but our own people certainly disapprove if we do not do anything about the problem. Legitimacy issues. Remove the trail now, it's alright. Sorry about this. Yeah. No way we can get them in. We have to get closer to them. Unless we further increase our diplomatic reputation. But that's quite far and away to get to these. Still love to have further increased diplomatic range. dysentery. No good to nobody. And this complicates things. Let me guess. Yep. Carthage is in a big revolt. They are bigger than the loyalists. They're no longer guaranteeing, but still allied with Carthage, which they're going to go help out with that revolt, no doubt. One would think opportunity may present itself. Ah, crap. I'll get it from you then. Anything else that we're missing? Wine. This is for a reduction of Legion maintenance. Get it from Rome. Which thankfully we still do have contacts with them. Cinnabar. Can't forget about the Cinnabar. Furs for experience decay reduction. Get it from Chola. And, well, whichever else. Salt! Yes. If we have more salt, further reduction of Legion's maintenance. Get it from Rome. That's the idea. Okay. Basically, like Carthage is in revolt, Party is going to go into revolt, and Moria will go into revolt, as did Bactria and Armenia. And a small part of that was by my hand, that I had a hand in causing some disloyalty amongst them, trying to take advantage against the great powers of the world. That's what playing the waiting game is for. Love to have legitimacy to go up, but I'm, again, very unpopular. Because I have no charisma now because of dysentery. Could spend money to gain more popularity. But, what good would that do? Ghost seeks treatment, will you? We're back to square one now. If you want to break alliance with us, go ahead. I tried to get you in, but no avail. Is that a rebellion you got there? Yep, rebellion. I mean, I could take advantage of that situation, but what's Kush doing? Look at the size of their levy. And they got a bunch of war elephants. Now we know what they have. Thanks to the line of sight of Duck here. They're not going to give up any of these. They're like, who the heck do you think you are? Oh, they'll be willing to give up some territory. Okay, hang on. Island here. Okay, some do, some don't. Yeah, we gotta scare them into giving up territory. I never do this option, but remember to extend a coastline. That island is one of the objectives. But will that cause... Again, the province is a rebellion. We know that Blemia is going to take it back. So take this opportunity. Take that island. Might makes right. Territory is now ours for all eternity. And because of that, now we have a truce between us that'll last for roughly 5 years. But it won't matter because Blemia is going to take it all back, so it'll be null and void. Oh, it's got gemstones. Leave that alone. Out of 60. Yeah, that was a dirty move. Let them take care of them while we watch the world burn. Because I had a bit of a hand in it. Six months. Islands. So you want to become a... You are energetic. Charisma while lowering the loyalty against me. You're my child, so go for it. I'll leave it be. Stopped the trading because provincial rebellion. Is it? No, that's been there. Why don't we go ask him again? Relations, perhaps? I want that Cinnabar back. But keep your eye on it. Because once Civil War breaks out, stop inspiring disloyalty. Malikat Qilabat is known for having a character unfitting a ruler, and this weakness sees opportunity among some of our likely successes. There's always treasonous talk, but the enthusiasm and ambition of Qilabat, the old man, has set her apart. Khalib suggests that rather than enduring the effective rule of Qilabat for the foreseeable future, his own character abilities would better suit for the throne of Saudi Arabia. Dangerous talk to be sure, but he may have a point. Can we afford to pass up an opportunity like this? Oppose me? Imprison my own father? He has cancer. I thought you were content and happy with retirement and everything. We'll look the other way. You know that's going to cause some issues. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What's worse? Lowered legitimacy, which harms, well, it's just lowered national freedom and happiness. But stability has all the good benefits of poverty's growth, happiness, legitimacy, research. We will look the other way. Depose he might try. But we just hope we don't end up in a civil war like the rest of these great powers. Meanwhile, again, been a while since we checked up on these, since we decided to send people over there for increased migration attraction for all. And subsequently, think. We're slowly, steadily increasing the size of levies for here, which that'll come useful. I'm trying to seek treatment here, and yet they call me weak-willed. Father, do you still have that divine spoon? Because I used to have an item somewhere. Father, you still have that spoon. Well, whenever you pass, does that mean I get to inherit the spoon? Because, you know, high zeal would be very good. Parthia will indeed get into civil war. I think that's occurred for the very first time. While in the process of subterraneously gathering supporters around the court, Qilabat was surrounded in the palace gardens by guards and dragged to the feet of Malikat Qilabat, who charged him with treason. The ambitions of Qalib end here. You're supposed to retire, Father. For all the riches, and he realized that you made a mistake. No! That'd be kinslayer. But that would lower the legitimacy and the popularity. So I don't want that to happen. Oh my gods. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry I have to do this to you. This is kinslaying. He was the pretender to become a lake and a friend to the deployed tribune, a friend to the governor of Punt, and a friend to the tribal chief of Menonia. He was 71. He had cancer, and they decided to put him out of his misery. I mean, again, he committed treason to the nation, but I don't think there is a trait or such thing as called kinslaying. And if you want to role-play it further, kinslaying is not unheard of in Arabian culture. But we have the spoon. It'll register in a month. Two, three, 11 zeal. Thank you very much. No longer have dysentery. And I inherited my father's riches. I inherited his wealth. Now, not to prove legitimacy to get back up there to get on the right track. And Parthia just recently had a little bit of a provincial rebellion here. Where are you? Ah, there you are. There's a bit of a provincial rebellion, and now there's about to be a civil war in a month. It's September. Salvir is in revolt, and Moria just averted civil war. There's no chance of civil war here in the Ptolemaic Kingdom. we attack them, well, Carthage will be on their side, along with many others. Come on. Give me your cinnabar. Okay, watch this. Watch Parthia. 2, 1, 0. Parthia was our reliable trading partner, and now we've lost all of its goods. Although it's still sizable. But now the way of the Empire just crumbled them. There's 2 major revolts. Oh, what have you done? What have you done? Because I had a hand in it. I played a part. You already had a surplus of wine. Do you need more wine? Honey, honey, where's honey? Aha! That's our diplomatic reputation growth. Dates. Dates gives you commerce income. Get it from Sumer. That area is safe from civil war. For now. Vegetables. For reduction of moving slaves. We'll get it from Malaysia because, again, I feel safe with them. Yeah, why not? Get it from Moria. There we go. That'll solve the little issue, but... letting Parthia get into the war... yeah, it had its drawbacks, but... at least I could stop, because... that's the only thing, you sure done it. You are a monster. Ha! I mean, I'm the one with the high tyranny. I am corrupt, to some degree. Now, who else can we mess with? These are pretenders. No power base. But the only one with a meaningful power base is this person here. But I would much prefer to be someone who's governing Arabia. But the problem is that that man is devout. Wonder what it's like befriending somebody who governs this area and then later inspire disloyalty. Alright, it'll be dirty too. I mean, it'll be down, yeah, but needs more. I mean, this is a small area. Needs to be substantial. But he's got charisma, popularity. He's got a lot of things. Yeah. Yeah, you got me. We'll do fine on our own. Who else can we threaten war to expand a bit? I know you can't threaten war with the Ptolemaic Kingdom while they're at war. Yeah, see? Can't do that. Or else do I have to scare somebody into submission? How about you, huh? I mean, I could do that to you, but there are no claims to threaten with. that defeats the purpose of our plan. Again, I could have use the time to let's import more, but we gotta wait for this to blow out. But we're only doing that. We're not trying to weaken Parthia as much as we'll stall them, stall for time, and make sure that they are too distracted from doing anything or interfere in our affairs, Arabian affairs, that is. At least we can examine what they look like. Levies from Punt and Lower Nubia. And Upper Egypt. Don't forget about Upper Egypt that they also hold parts of. And their military tech is almost equal to ours, so that's a formidable opponent. And where does that make Carthage? Attack of 6. Ah, yes, the grain. We'll get the grain from Suma. That's the best place where you find them. Or better yet, them. I mean, they're good lads. And while we're at it, how about some of the, precious metals? Jade is valuable. Bactrian with book. Oh yes, I remember something else. I forgot to do it, which I should have done at the beginning. While we let the army continue to drill, I'm going to raise levies and I'm going to take down my own holy site. Allows. I'm going up there, bring it down, and we're going to place a new holy site in Gaha. Give it a moment. Because I remember something else here. You're still around? Oh, they are. Nobody's even bothered them. Hey, no, border distance. Can't get them along. Maybe. Good relations of you. Yeah, come over here. I would like to make you a client state. You might be of use to us in a future conflict against the Ptolemies. Now, what about you lot? Sit on this city-state. That is a client state. Not willing to subject transfer. Iran Valley, in his capacity as general, has begun using his own personal funds to augment the size of his assigned army. We're unsure whether to applaud his initiative or to worry over his intentions behind his action. So, new light infantry units for... Yeah, this is for Arabian Felix. Why not? Thank you. surprised they never touched you. Which again, I'd be willing to help you out. Try to get you in. Probably make you a tributary at least, so to save us opportunity. And if you manage to, you know, remain independent, did you rebel? No, you didn't. Just stop trading. Guess I'll get my honey from there, from the Parthian revolt. They took the area, but peace. They say peace. Okay, so they chose to remain independent, but we can't attack them in 5 years. And breaking a truce is a huge drop of stability and aggressive expansion if you dare do that. And try to make them as a vassal unlikely. So keep at it then. In 5 years' time, we'll get them. Which probably won't be until the next episode. It seems that the whole episode's just about these politics that we've been doing, messing around in other people's affairs. And I wait for the day that there will be a risk of civil war in the Ptolemaic Kingdom. That day will happen, and I'll be there, and I'll watch. Again, there's a chance that we can probably get them in our side. I'll export them all in a little later, but in the meantime, in position, get rid of this. We're moving holy sites. They're just gonna be a little bit unhappy about this in the short term. Where's the little capital? Oh, here. Just touring the country a bit. Just want to get to stay long. Well, meanwhile, in order to contribute the migration attraction, we're dedicating this area to be the holy site for ours. That will definitely have its benefits here. What would be good for Gerha? That. Local monthly food modifier. Put that in here. Because we know they need that. Not because during the winter months, but due to increased population. In case it gets, you know, too bloated. Seems you're allowed to have 6 ports in a city. I see. I get it now. Here it is. Theatrical terror in Samad. We've heard a story about an incident in the theater of Samad, which we know where that is. That's down here. Right around here. Just wanted to get you interviewed. So we have heard the story about an incident in the theater of Samad that has shocked Arabia. The much anticipated tragedy, a play entitled Abandoned Imperator, made the audience so angry that the crowd actually started attacking the stage in a fit of anger. During the second act, when the stagehand announced that the play would resume after a 15-minute intermission, but then never return, people started going on a rampage. Even after the local guards had dispersed the mob, the screams of "Bring back Imperator" were heard long throughout the night. What? Send soldiers to Samad immediately.
majority Sabian now. You know, this is a colony. But we're trying to implement it for just about everything. Keep that well in mind. That's what I'm going to do on a basis of every little area. And hopefully in time, those people better behave themselves. And a little more stability helps too. Yeah, it decreased due to attrition. Sorry about that. Just wanted to go toward the country. He was a researcher and a family head. Ah, perfect. Don't know where that is. You know what? Relocate that here. Move it. In the meantime, go up here. My popularity goes up a bit, and family prestige too. So now we're just stalling for time until we attack them. Unless Kush gets it first. And I will damn Kush for doing so. And I'll damn even further if Egypt tries to take anything from them. It seems that the Arabian rebellion may get away with it since Parthia is too entrenched in the Civil War, which I again had a role in inciting it. Nobody else is attacking them. Well, keep up with the good trade relations with Samara. Maybe that could, you know, help us out a bit. And perhaps when we try to improve it to at least 100 and befriend this man. So yeah, we're trying to... Oh, there goes all the precious metals that I was trying to import. The ones that give us the value to go up. Man, nobody loves you. You got no friends, no family, nothing. Just a tiny little entity with yeah. I see. But still, I would love to get you in as a client state so the Ptolemy Kingdom cannot touch you, conquer you, and we could use you during potential wars against them. That you might be the wild card. Yeah. Also, Byblos, I know you got a civil war, but try to get you on our side. We're too far away to help you out. But you wouldn't mind for an alliance, right? Oh, good. I'll take that as a yes. Oh, we definitely might have that. Hang on. I think we can get them in as a client state. Whatever you ask, I'll give it to you. Hold it right there. Saw that. Almost there. 1 month. Okay. Get them as its client state. I'm not going to be happy with that arrangement. I will not integrate with them until we're really close to each other. They say that a lie has never passed the lips of Qilabat. Sure, she can always be trusted to do the right thing, right? That'll reduce the monthly corruption, but that's not going to make up for the fact that she's already corrupt. She's honest about being corrupt. And you cannot bribe her. Come on, get in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get in here. We got you in. Happy with that arrangement. Stick with us, Samaria, because you will be of use to us in the future conflicts with the Ptolemaic Kingdom, should that day ever come. Obviously, they're getting themselves back on the right track. Surprised Rome hasn't taken advantage of that situation. Now, if only we can get Byblos over here too. Because they are alone, and nobody's dared to try to attack them. Well, maybe them. We could get them in too. Should they ever, you know, fully win their independence, I might get them in as a client state too. I mean, look, I got room for diplomatic relations. Ooh, the Anatolians. Where are y'all going? Probably over there. If you're gonna think about settling in Arabia, well, I'm gonna have to get rid of you. Because that's where I think that's what they're going. No? Yes? Maybe? They have occupied the capital. Yeah, Burz is the Parthian capital. Rebels have done it. Goba. Has that always been that nation, or is it just having its own rebellion? How long has Goba been around? That's an independent Babylonian cultured realm. Get the money. Which again, we might use it to befriend more rulers to say, it's like, look, okay, the Parthian revolt has backed out of the war against them, so they got them. But as for them, have they even gone on the offensive or taken anything? Yes, they did. In fact, it was them that they're responsible. Okay. Like how it says forest heritage, which would indicate that they are from the forest. Your honorable people of Punt turned out the droves to see the renowned general. Arabian lead his troops on the way to greater glories. Delegations from Abyssinia requested the honor of sending their young men to join the army. The center of virtual fanaticism as a great boon during warfare. Look, I like the man. What could go wrong? Sign him up. Be careful what you wish for. And get the camels. Just as I suspected, they are gonna live there. Well, now I think we have you're killing the levies. So just put this here and this span. Because what am I doing? Where the hell did you get these? I didn't ask for these. I mean, yes, you got more men, and I approve that, but I never asked for. Let me see. Crap. These cohorts are loyal to the man. We know he's healthy, but maybe we could get them off. Now that I've earned all this money. Because that kind of defeats the purpose. No cinnabar left to trade. But we'll have fruits. So basically that's been my focus this episode. Looking for new client states to have. Bab-el-Mandeb seems to be likely. It took the Parthian capital to take advantage of the situation. Neighbored with Byblos, which they have a revolt, but hey, a competing power, they'll never let me in because they know what I'm up to. Oh, that's yeah. They've their migrations continue. They're a migratory tribe. They're gonna get the rest of these, and it's gonna make me want to fight against them to... Again, we don't have full control of all these areas yet. Plenty of camels to be found here, and then, as I said, at least we can fight to get rid of them. You know what? Get over here. I'm gonna have to ship you over. You're gonna handle this. I'm gonna make a quick war. Tagara. While you down there keep on drilling. Oh no. I knew they were gonna do that. Kush would take advantage of that situation. So ultimately we'll be fighting against Kush. And it's gonna have to be a two-front war. Down there and there. Basically, all of Punt. Not what I had in mind. The better migrants don't stop there. They're gonna take Grush too. And apparently they will have a civil war because it's so damn high. And they're allied with this entity and that entity, which I don't think that'll do us much harm. And you want to become a bureaucrat. Because you are loving. go for it. Ain't no way you're gonna become the next ruler. Not on my watch. It seems that Parthia is getting their act together again. But at what cost? Appears they took their capital back. But I'm just hoping that they don't get all the way there, because should they win their independence and just say, okay, we'll let them go, and then and I'll try to get them in as a client state. If not, then I'll try to get Byblos in. So, will I lose popularity or lose a negative trait, which is corrupt? I lost corrupt. Thank goodness. Corruption will go all the way down. She's too damn honest. No, Parthia is going to take it all back. They got up a minute back. Got my hopes up. Nobody's disturbed Carmana. Could help you out in getting an alliance with you and get you on our side. Yes, yes, I hear you. Slayers off the pastoral realm. However, heralds from one of our border posts sent word that the most intriguing development. A representative of the Artaxerxes of Arcosia has been seen attempting to sell them and clear the previous importance to realm. Also cannot guess as to the events that led to such a contentious sale. This person may prove useful to us, but willing to foot the hefty price that they're asking for. Oh, look at you. We're gonna make the deal. Come here. I'll grant you citizenship for this. It'll hurt the popularity, but you will be of use to us. You're gonna serve in the army. Get in here. The original thinker. Again, if I had my druthers, I would get rid of the heavy infantry and light infantry and give them engineers. So they could complement each other with the other army of engineers. That's what I would do. Meanwhile, they're about to migrate one more little empty area. Again, it's all Arabia. They got Guba back. Yep. Yeah, Parthia does want Byblos. Isn't there a way to No, you're thinking of Crusader Kings 2 that tells you how long the war had been ongoing. But nevertheless, we're at the top score. Party used to be high, but obviously I caused that little mess there. remember what you did with Tassim? That you got these two to stop fighting each other by making them their client states? I think we should do the same for Byblos. But of course, we risk antagonizing the Parthians to say, hey, we want this land. And then we have to fight for it. Huh. And it's a war that there ain't no way we're gonna win. Not if we're clever. You know what? Improve relations with both. Let's do it. I'll even have to ally both of you if I have to get you to, you know, to stop fighting. You're somehow still relevant. Crete is unified and is alone. Too far away to make it a client state, obviously. We're not interested in interfering in Mediterranean affairs. Oh, I didn't realize you're bigger than I thought. But they're in ongoing civil war. Armenia finally got their act together. No need. Now where are they else gonna migrate to? Up there? Yeah, here's room. Hey! You're in my land. How dare you? That means we've... that means I'm gonna have to send you up there too. And Kush indeed did take, you know, all this. So that means we have no choice but to fight against Kush. Although their allies are inferior, all things considered. What happened? Upper Egypt has rebelled. Obviously trying to get them involved. The risk. Imperial challenge. That's what's going on. Those are native Egyptians, yes. And they've decided to rebel against the Ptolemaic kingdom, and that means they're going to be carving up, oh, quite a bit of land for themselves. Since the Ptolemaics are way over there, committed to there. So early advantage goes to Upper Egypt. So is this a chance that Egypt will regain its independence? Oh, goodness. I'm a bit surprised here. Because, you know, I do want this part of Arabia in our hands. And then subsequently take Petra. Basically, take Arabia Lecta and Arabia Petrea. Yeah, basically those. Which empty territory is not included. Where's the world provincial capital? Where are you? Here, okay. So, that would be ideal. Just take two of these, hold on to what you have, and let them cause a little ruckus in Canaan, in Judea lands. And then, yeah, hope that Carthage doesn't come here and destroy us all. The opportunity is there. Disregard. We'll deal with Lalasia later. Get back to your ships. New plan. I am really tempted about taking a gamble. Now, we do not want a large sway of land, because we know they're going to take it fast. Down the Nile they go. Shit. I mean, we did build a road that leads to up there. So I suggest you better get your asses moving. Because we know that the Egyptian rebellion, is what we'll call it here, that the Egyptian rebellion, or Egyptian War of Independence, would be ongoing, and no doubt they may take the ports and we'll cut them off. Well, we got to get up there and take all this and hold your ground. Do not expand any further than that until we have a favorable peace deal, because we know that their capital is in Alexandria, and that might fall to the Egyptian rebellion before the forces of the Carthaginians and the Ptolemaics will come running back. And let's not forget about their client states that they're up against, Andros, Orgame. Orgame is an ally that's from up there in Scythia. Quite further away. Wouldn't worry about it too much. And of course, again, Andros, which is that little entity that's there. They have no ships because they have no ports, so they have to go overland to contribute, which I'm sure they already have. And Rhodes is a client state, which they do have a small navy, but they're very defensible people. Wouldn't worry about it too much. Too insignificant. But Cyprus, however, as it has a seafaring heritage, that's generic. Not a special Cypriot heritage, because that used to be Antigone territory. I guess at some point in its history, there was a rebellion and they won. But they do have a navy to contribute along with whatever levies or legion they may have in there. I guess it's a little too late to try to get Byblos together. Well, this changes everything. And I feel like I'm jumping a bit ahead of myself. Because I wanted to expand there, but now the opportunity presents itself. Because what the hell is going on with them? And they still have a great navy. Egyptian rebellion. Theocratic monarchy, yep, that definitely sounds like them. There is some disloyalty going on in there. Let me check. Oh, that's because of the researcher and is the family head. Although ailing. Diphtheria. Governor of Asia. Very poor health because cancer, so he's going to be gone. Aha! Governor of Canaan. I feel like I want to cause up some more trouble. Okay, let's inspire them to become disloyal. Because he's got some degree of power base. Although I could have done the same for this man here. Because he's the family head. But in perfect health. Damn, I should have gone with him instead. But the question is, would that be enough to start a potential rebellion? Because now I'm telling my troops to get moving. Move to northern Arabia. 2, 1. Again, we don't know if that's enough or not. It's honey that we lost. With Parthia getting back together, well, Up the population capacity sounds good. But damn, I would love to have more. Diplomatic reputation, that's the way to get client states to come in easier and improve relations easier. Needs one of. Aha! This way. Go that way. Reduces a bit of tyranny, which is good. Get this next. That is a big jump of diplomatic reputation. And a bit of range too. That would be very good. We're not going to get the next one until a couple of years. Actually, look. Advances progress. We're gonna have to implement that a little later. Especially religious. Jump ahead on the research progress, and then you got him. Dementia. You're one of my family, but I guess we can replace you immediately with someone who's more worth. Like him. He'll definitely jump ahead. I believe there's room. Yeah. You're just gonna tag along. Yeah. That's what I'd like to see. But I gotta keep my eye on you. Because you might be an issue. And... I mean, of course there's you. Yeah, we're gonna have to ship you back. We'll deal with them later. One second. Give him one more port. Even faster traction. Ship him over here. But if our heavy ships get really badly damaged, well, that means you're gonna have to pump it back to Adan if you need repairs. Stop drilling. What are you doing? We realized our next ambition, our next war. Come on. It's a race against time now. Because well, again, I don't know if I can guarantee that to make that happen in the next episode, but it's a gamble. Like I gambled on Samad. No risk of civil war just yet. I see him as a rival, and that'll increase my popularity. I wish I could be there for you, but it's kind of our touch of that Qilabat. He's been siphoning funds from our treasury into his own pocket for some time. Disappearance of monies collected from Crossray will eventually arouse suspicions, which combined with eyebrow-raising extravagances such as extremely flattering statues of himself being erected could not be written off as a mere coincidences. Abuse of this kind, sure, must not be tolerated, lest the entire state of Russia becomes a raid for personally enriching vain aristocrats. The specific punishment is, however, up for debate. The only real punishment will deter embezzlers. Imprison him, loyalty goes away. He's corrupt. I gain popularity. We gain a lot of money. And a tiny bit of tyranny in return. Okay. That was our decision. Oh, I would hate to get treated by you. I don't suppose there are others in your family. Saba. Saba. There we are. Okay. We can put this in without the risk of angering him. Cause I need a good one. Here you go. Still making our way here. Be patient. We still have our good general. Sadat. While we're... Yep, they're beginning their offensive now. Is Upper Egypt. So as I stated before, Kush can wait. Somewhat. Oh, wait a minute. I got twins. It's just was one had a delayed birth. How did that work? Yep, they're going up. Down now, down. Thinking about it, despite the fact I'm at risk of what Carthage is going to do when they are... I mean, they're not quite a great power yet. Not if they take it all back. Well, there were certainly some depopulations there. Are there no forts up there? There's gotta be one. Yep. There's a fort in Memphis. And in Babylon, Egypt. So when they get up there, this is gonna slow them down a bit. While their navy is no doubt probably blockading, or who knows where. And again, you may not have a good general for whatever reason, but you'll definitely be the role of, oh, just cause a mess up there at the non-fortified areas, and we'll probably come in to help you. I mean, I'm not going to give you any territory, maybe. I mean, I know you have claims against them because you probably want parts of Canaan. If I had the chance, yes, if they were occupied. But you know, in the far future, where is it? At the end of it, that's claimed in Mesopotamia. claim on Upper Nubia. I recall there was this mission that says that you will get a claim on Canaan. Unless I'm seeing things. Dur don't have a fortress. I thought I did. Oh no, there's one. It's fine. It's just it's a little unnecessary right now. So hold that thought. Move one. There's room. There you go. There'll be a fortress. Look, they're almost there to the store. I think I picked the wrong guy to have inspired this loyalty. You know what, do so. Can I rogue until at least 2 years? Remember, we have the naval range enough to get in the Nile and the Delta to deal with the enemy navy, which their ships are many, but Greek ships are probably greater than ours. But we need a damn good admiral for this job. We'll have to replace you, man. Or someone younger. Two-faced? Okay, not him then. Two-faced. So I would say, okay, you're going to be the new admiral, even though it's the best one we have. But screw me over, then I'll have you. Not to mention he's a Garan, so you know, the culture that we were colonizing over. Wish we can ally with you, but you're too far from us. Or anyone else for that matter. Anybody that has a dislike for Ptolemy King is a friend of mine. Not quite done yet. That ongoing revolt. But at least it'll keep them busy. Who else is this slow other than the one I caused trouble with? Yeah. Well, yeah, this is a man that decided that. Governor of Asia, who's near death, which I don't think it'll matter anymore. So I think the Civil War will be averted. Alright, welcome. Get to your position. Ships. So, where's the provincial capital? For the main objective to take and hold. It's up there. Okay. So basically, they're next to each other. Excellent. So basically, take these two and hold your ground. And just hold your ground. And all that. Hey, come here. How about I make you an admiral? That dang it! Well, that'll be during the course of the war then. Basically, have to wait for everybody to be in position. actually hold position here because that area's got attrition. This has little, here. Don't want to have them to get attrition on their way up. We'll end this episode soon because the next episode it will be all about this war against the Ptolemaic Kingdom, while Upper Egypt has a bit of a momentum. What happened? Who rebelled? Because sometimes when I lose, you know, certain goods, it's because somebody rebelled. And it was with dates. Get it from Parthian. I think it's because we got it from the Parthian revolt. That's where I got that from. Also, should we wait until, here's another thing. As they get their territories back, especially when they go up to the lands of these, yes, we place a trust in them. Then maybe they'll get rid of their ally, but will they guarantee the Ptolemaic Kingdom again? That's the real question. Increased loyalty of generals and admirals. Well, they'll stick with us no matter what. Grand Festival. Integrated culture, happiness up. Oh, I could take command and just, you know, be there to support them. In case in combat. Yeah. May not have the manpower to try to get the little areas. Well, that might be ideal. Okay, they'll soon be in position where they will not take attrition damage while we, you know, bide our time. And see what we can do from here. Okay, we've finished the, Byblos, you finally got your act together. Come on in. We gotta get you in before the Parthians, may look at you. And, want to bring you in. And we befriend you. And I'll subsequently send you a gift. We'll end this episode in January. And we'll see too if we can get him in here. There's the war ends. This big entity here. Just hang on. We'll end it officially right about now. Okay. So. Oh, that's quite far away to try to get him in the client state, but hey, good effort. But unfortunately, I don't think it'll be enough, but it will certainly be enough to actually start a war. But even if you don't have to come with us, and so you have the border, it may be big and threatening and all, but if Carthage is so damn busy and has been, Upper Egypt is allied with the Eastern Desert. We should consider them as a potential ally too. Like we could see them partitioning the Ptolemaic kingdom. You get this part, I'll have this part. That'll be a good arrangement, right? We'll soon figure that out, all that and more in the next episode. But until then, so long for now.